Good morning. We're a little crooked here. There we go. Good morning. It's Tuesday, November 10th, and you're at the Quilter's Nook. Today we're going to talk about the banded Lemoynes. And I'm by myself, so bear with me a little bit. So the banded Lemoyne is the project that we're going to work on today. And it's a variation on your traditional Lemoyne Star. It's done exactly the same way to start, but then we add bands to it. So let me show you how this is going to work. So like our traditional Lemoyne Star, we have our strip sets. Hold down here so you can see. We have strip set A, and we have strip set B, just like in the traditional Lemoyne Star. Strip set A, you're going to take your banding strip this time and put it to your star point strip. And you're going to set your star point strip down from the edge, and you're going to sew. You're going to take your B piece and your banding strip, set your star strip down, and from the edge, there we go. And then you're going to sew. And when you get those done, you will have pieces that look like this. I've already started cutting on these, so that's why they have an edge on them. So you have your two pieces. And again, like before, you're going to take your B piece, put it on the bottom. You're going to take your A piece, put it on top, and you're going to nest those seams. Because if you remember from before, we pressed different directions. Okay, the A went to the banding strip, and the A went to the star strip, the B went to the banding strip, so that they will nestle. So we've got these guys all nice and nestled. And now we need to put our angle cut on them. And if you'll remember to do our angle cut, we take the Lemoyne Star tool and you set it against the edge of your strip. Take your regular ruler, line it up against the Lemoyne Star tool, and give it a trim. Now you have the correct angle to start making your star points. And these star points are 1 3/4 inches for this particular block. So I'm going to take my regular ruler and we're going to make cuts at 1 3/4 inches. Pretty simple, same way we've done it before. And now you have these two little guys. You have your A piece and your B piece. Now we have one part of our banding on already. Okay, nice little banding strip. And now we need to add the banding strip to the other side. And here's how we're going to do that. You're going to take your A strips. And in this case, the light fabric is my A strip. And we're going to position it so that the banding strip is down, pointing towards me. And I'm going to lay it on another banding strip, leaving 1/4 inch between the previous one and the current one I'm going to put on. And I'm going to pin him on. And you'll do that through your entire strip. For your B strips, you're going to do the same thing. Here's our little B strip. This time, the banding strip goes up, away from you. And we will put him on our new banding strip, pin him in place, and you're going to sew all the way down. Nothing that you haven't done already before. And now we're going to press. And when we press, we're going to press the same way that we've done before with the A strip, it's getting pressed to the A so that the banding strip goes underneath. Okay, so you're going to press this direction. On the B strip, we're going to press toward the banding. Did I do that backwards? I did that backwards. B goes to the banding. Let's see, yeah, B goes to the banding so that your diamond strip goes underneath. Okay. A gets pressed to the diamond strip this way. Okay. And what's happening is your seams are all going to go in one direction if you look at the back. Okay. Everything goes in one direction. And that's what we want for future piecing. Okay, to make it easier for us to piece. Okay, so we have those done. And they look like this. We've kind of roughly cut them off the strip, so they're kind of ragged. Well, now we need to trim them up. And to trim them up, on your Lemoyne Star tool, you need to make sure you have Invisi-Grip on the back, which is just a little vinyl cling that we use to help stabilize it on our fabric when we're cutting with it. But another good thing about it is we can mark on it. So, and I've got several marks on my ruler already, and I've already marked mine. But you're going to mark from the edge of your tool, for the size I'm doing, 3/4 of an inch. And I've marked that with a Sharpie on the back. Okay, it's going to be hard to see, but it's there. And what it's going to do is take one of these lines and extend it, because we're going to have a lot of pieces that we want to make sure that they all line up. Okay, so we're going to line this guy up, and what we're going to trim first is our banding, because we're going to be adding our triangles to the banding edge. And so this has to be squared up so that we can do that. So we're going to lay him on here, and I'm lining up the lines that I drew on the back with the intersection of my diamond point. So we're going to trim those, trim up and trim down. And we'll do that with our A piece as well. Line him up there real nice. Okay, and now we have our A and our B ready to add our triangles. Now, unlike the original Lemoyne Star, where we took our strip and we cut triangles from that diamond strip, this time we are going to cut individual squares from our background fabric. And to make our small diamonds and our large diamonds, we're going to, instead of cutting it right down the center, because that would give us two identical size triangles, we're going to cut 1/4 inch off of center. So I'm going to line my 1/4 inch line with the point of my square, and I'm going to give it a cut. This gives me 2 small triangles and 2 large triangles, which is what we need for our background fabrics. So then we're going to take and we're going to sew our large triangles on first. We're going to set them up. I know this is backwards to you, sorry. We're going to put our B on the left and our A on the right. And we're going to take our large triangles and we're going to set them up like such, so that the long diagonal is, they're kind of meeting together, because that's how they're going to end up. So then you'll take your banded diamond piece, lay it on top of your large triangle, and you're going to sew a nice 1/4 inch. And on this B piece, you're going to press to the diamond piece. And then we'll take our A strip and we will set it up on top of our large triangle. And we will sew a nice 1/4 inch. And this time it is getting pressed to the triangle. Okay, again, this helps with the construction later on so that everything will nest. Once we have our large diamonds on, and then we'll take our small diamonds and we'll do exactly the same thing. We will put the small diamond on the B piece, and with a diamond on top, you're going to sew your good 1/4 inch. Do the same thing for your A piece. And again, everything gets pressed so that everything goes in the same direction, okay, whether it's left or right. When you're done, you end up with nice little pieces like this that are oversized still. Remember, our background is oversized. We've trimmed this, the banding already. So now we need to trim the whole entire piece. So we will take our Lemoyne Star tool, and since we're going to be trimming this point, we'll put this away from us. And we're making, this happens to be an 8-inch diamond, so I'm going to put the 8-inch down here at the bottom of our banding strip. And we're going to cut, this has already been trimmed, but we'll cut up and down. We'll take our B piece and put the 8-inch diamond guideline on the edge of our banding, and we're going to cut up and cut down. And when you are done with that, you will have a nice section of a banded Lemoyne. Isn't that kind of pretty? I love the way the bandings just give these Lemoynes just that extra little something. And it's not really hard. It's just a different way of making your Lemoyne. So this is the banded Lemoyne. This is the technique sheet that goes with it. And on the back, again, is the picture of the banded Lemoyne and all your instructions. So I hope you enjoyed that. And next week, I think we will do strip pieced Lemoynes. That's going to be a fun one too. So until next week, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.